Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a good day. Let's go ahead and get to our reading for today. I will pull an oracle card and go from there. If you've never been to my channel before, I don't take jumpers. I wait for my angels and guides to tell me that the cards are ready and that they'll be in the order that they need to be in. Also, don't forget there's still a few days to enter my contest for a free reading. All you have to do is like my video, be subscribed to my channel, and comment Mother's Day in a video that I post this week. I will choose one, possibly two or three, but definitely one winner for a personal one-on-one reading. Alright, let's get our focus for the day. Harmonize in the now. Sync with the rhythm and wisdom of the universe. I think that's a great idea. When we take ourselves out of it, when we take our ego out of it, and we just look for the divine and to harmonize with the rhythm of the universe now, with everything that we have going on, it's a much better thing when we take our ego out of it and just look at the world and the universe the way the divine does, the way that they look at us, especially on days when things are troubling us. Okay, let's go ahead and pull a few mythical goddess cards. Death card. Death to the ego. Alright. Let's get our few cards for the day. Yeah, I got some stuff going on. This too shall pass. Shuffle the way they tell me to. I don't know. I guess they're feeling something specific needs to come out today, so we're rearranging all the cards. I'm not sure. You know, we do things the same way all the time. You know, knowing that the cards will be in the order, and then every now and then my guys are like, no, we need to rearrange. Something happened. Something changed. And so we do. We rearrange everything. It's all good. Okay. The undertone of joy today. Well, that's good news. Especially the way I've been feeling this morning. Very emotional today, I have to say. No, I don't always understand the way I pull cards. I just do it the way they said. They want you to know about illumination, when everything becomes clearer, when we see what the truth is going on inside of us, when we become illuminated. It definitely provides us the opportunity to harmonize in the now. When we take our ego out of it, you know, the inside that always wants that attention, that always thinks. Sometimes it's good to illuminate and look at things the way it's divine actually looks at us and sees things. Okay. First card is the Fool. Off on a new adventure, carefree, just going about life, happy as can be, without a care in the world. Not a bad thing to be. It really isn't. And when you walk with the divine, that's the way life should be. Carefree. For us just to enjoy. But please remember to also heed warning. Listen to your inner self, your intuition, use your discernment. Always. And then the mother of creativity. Yes. As we harmonize in the now and we do live life carefree as we walk with the divine, creativity is bound to come in all facets of our life and provide us the regeneration we need to continue. And it truly is all through that illumination when we look inside and we realize where all of our hurts and pains come from, when they come from maybe past traumas or ideas that have been thrown on us by society. Yeah, I'm crying today. I'm an emotional wreck today. Don't worry about it. It's with that clarity and creativity when we illuminate and we see the truth for what it is that we can regenerate after we break that down. We can renew ourselves with the divine, with the love from the source, from the divine, from the one, from the earth, the moon, and stars. Yeah, I'm a crying mess today. Don't worry about it. And I have a lot going on. It's okay. I'm still working on that inner healing, and sometimes it just comes out. Sometimes, we become emotional. Like I was saying the other day, things are cyclic, including our moods and our emotions. When things go on, when we're trying to heal and we live with the divine, we do have a lot of things that surface, but it's okay because we can look at it from their point of view, from the divine's point of view, from God's point of view, from the earth, from our angels and guides, that it's just another step of healing, bringing you closer to understand why we're here in this world. Yeah, I know. My apologies. All right, they had me pull out these other cards. Criticism, that's the ego, right? Where it comes in, where it plays that part, where it says nobody cares or you can't do what you're doing. Putting you down, don't listen to it. It's not real. Just give it over. Give it to God. Give it to the divine. It's just bullshit from the ego coming through because they don't like what's changing. And you're beautiful. You keep going. And creative spark. That's what we want. We want to let go of the criticism, let go of the ego, let go of the fear, of the doubt. See it the way the divine sees it. Just call your angels and guides down and let the illumination happen. Just look at it from there. And when you truly see it and you understand, yeah, you might cry. But tears are purifying, they're cleansing. They're the body's way of releasing stress and hormones and just allowing you to regenerate and, feel new again. All right, we're going to go ahead and get an Earth Oracle card today. Yeah, well, here I am, exposing myself. Yeah, I can't really tell, I listen to my angels and guides, and like I said before, I don't read the cards. I just listen to them and, let them guide me through it, and sometimes my tears and my emotions come through. It's just what happens when you're on a path of enlightenment and walking with the divine, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's glorious, I promise you. Tears are cleansing. you gotta release it somehow. And you got something new coming up. You gotta find a way. You gotta talk to your angels and your guides and bring them inside and know that it's okay, and talk about what's bothering you. Let that out so that it doesn't stay inside. You have to voice it or write it down, something. Get it out. Okay, let's go ahead and get our card. And thanks for watching my videos, even when I'm an emotional wreck. All right, let's go ahead and get our card. It says nurture, and yes, we do need to nurture ourselves. We do, and those around us. We do. All right. Heal thyself. Oh my goodness. I had a card here on the bottom, I guess. We'll go ahead and put that out there. I don't know why. But heal thyself. It's a great thing. And I highly recommend it, because when you bring it in, those emotions, and you see where the hurt is coming from, it can heal. It can. And it can bring true joy and delight to your heart and soul and your mind, and it will bring peace to you as you heal thyself. And this card that was just laying there, that I said, okay, I'll keep, because I'm a little bit of a wreck today. It's the truth card. The truth, although it may hurt for a moment, it's always best to hear the truth. Always. Because then we can bring it in and we can give it to our guides and our angels, and we can work it out. And we can become more self-reliant as we speak to our higher self and our angels and our guides. So I guess that means we're not really more self-reliant. We're just relying more on the divine and our guides and our angels, which in my opinion is relying on ourselves. When we look inside, when we go to that inner knowing, and we know we can speak to our higher self and our angels and guides are there, I think that's relying on ourselves and everything that's been given to us at birth. Our birthright, our divine right, their love, our knowledge that's inside, just waiting to be tapped into with their help. Yeah. Okay, enough of my soapbox for today. Yeah, practical intuition. Yeah, use your discernment. Practical intuition, and it's a glorious life, and it's a beautiful day. And if you feel sometimes that you've got stuff coming up and you're not understanding it, go ahead and cry. It's okay. I mean, you gotta let it out. Let the tears just cleanse your heart and purify your spirit, your mind, your soul, just your entire being. And when you do, and you look at it and you forgive that ego, you forgive that inner self that just doesn't understand what's going on, when you look at the hurts of society and the world that is put upon you and all the turmoil that it has created, I promise you, when you bring it in and you let it go, you'll realize just how beautiful it is. And no, I'm not going to keep this video from going online. I'm going to put it out, emotional wreck or not, because I want you to know that it's okay to feel it, to go through it, and to pray and bring it in. Take a knee, if you will. Humble yourself before the Lord. Humble yourself before the divine. Go to your angels, guides, and fairies with humbleness and love and ask for their help to keep healing and keep cleansing, and they will answer. I promise you. Nobody's life is easy. It just gets easier when we know we have the divine on our side. All right, let's get our healing focus. Oh, really? All right, an ancestor card. Okay. Yeah, you know how I feel about these if you've been watching my channel. I do let my emotions run. I don't keep it in. And message from the ancestors sometimes makes me nervous, like all the time. Because you just never know what they're going to say. Yeah, I know, I'm back to smiling, right? Gotta let those tears out. When it comes up, don't hold it in. You gotta let it out. Yeah, when you start this journey, And those things come up, you gotta roll with it. You just have to. It's how healing happens. It doesn't happen overnight. It happens in little spurts, and sometimes overnight. But when it's a truly deep-rooted trauma, those can take time sometimes. And it's okay, because once it's over, it doesn't never have to come back. And that's the glorious part of it, of healing. Once you heal, you're healed. And you just have to realize that it's not allowed to come back. All right. That's where forgiveness comes in. When you truly heal, you truly have to forgive what caused it, because then it can't come back. It no longer holds that sway over us. Okay. Sometimes, I will let you know though, sometimes a past memory can come up, or a hurt that you thought was healed and maybe completely, and it isn't. Those things can keep coming back occasionally, and it's just, I want to say it's just the ego. It's just the shadow self not wanting to change, wanting you to stay where you are, to keep you down. And I promise you, you gotta keep going forward. You gotta let it go. Keep pushing it down and knowing it's okay, and that the divine is calling you home to be closer. It's okay. They're gonna be there every step of the way for you. I promise you. All right, let's get this ancestor card. I did cut them, right? Yeah, I guess start getting emotional, and I don't remember. I just go with the flow. Peacekeeper. Yeah. Serenity. All right. So, Peacekeeper, serenity. When I think of a shaman when I see this, okay? And you don't have to think of a shaman in the traditional garb, right, that you would think of, or that I would think of when I think of a shaman healer. But when I look at this and I see the person sitting there with their animal, and they're having the fire, and the moon is up here, and it's nighttime, and she's just looking for that inner guidance and that inner wisdom, pulling that divine down to her, that moon's energy, just pulling it all down, and looking for those peaceful solutions, to know that the external forces, they don't matter. They don't. The only thing that matters is our hearts and our spirits and our connection to the divine, and knowing and looking for those peaceful solutions, those solutions that are filled with love. Yeah, I know. It's all good. I'm just feeling it today. There's a lot of energy in the air and a lot of healing going on. And as an empath, we sometimes do take that on, even from external forces, and we just roll with it, and or we block it out. But 9 times out of 10, I'm just going to roll with it, because there's something going on that needs to be said. There's something that needs to be done, and I'm not going to stop it. I can be challenged sometimes by people on what I know. And I struggle with that when somebody, wants me to tell them what they're thinking. I have a real issue with that, because I know what they're thinking. And I have a problem being called out on that. And that's something I'm working with internally on myself. So, yeah, the Peacekeeper, you always want to bring it in, right? You always want to talk to your higher self and pull your guides and your angels down. And this right here, this person sitting out in nature with the divine, with the spirit. Perhaps this is their spirit animal, if you want to go that far. I mean, I could. I just don't know how far you want to go today. All right, but this to me speaks to my heart and soul, because I truly believe in the magic of the earth, the moon, and the stars. I truly believe that we can affect change within the world, society, within ourselves, to better the planet. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know where all my tears are coming from. They're just coming. There is a hurt that's going on that I don't know where it's coming from, but just keep pulling it in and keep giving it to the divine. Keep turning it over and keep looking for that guidance from the earth, the moon, and the stars. You know, that sacred fire, if you will. Give it out. Give it over to the universe. Give it over to your angels, your guides. They will direct you in the way to go. I promise you. They will direct you. All right, let's go ahead and get our healing focus for the day. Nobody really wants to know that somebody can tell them what they're thinking. People think they do, but trust me, they don't. And it's not like I know everybody's thoughts all the time either. Let's be real, okay? But sometimes when people try to challenge you, it's just put you down, or, you know, at least that's the way I see it. There's really no need for a challenge. Healing focus for the day. Well, the bottom's success, but that's not our card. Action. Action card. Okay. I don't think I've ever gotten this one before. Or not often enough that I remember. Alright. Let's go ahead and read. My divine action incites love and harmony. I am aware of my thoughts and driven by positive forces. I listen to my heart. My desire to manifest light transforms test into growth, challenge into opportunity, and fear into love. I buy that one. That's exactly what I'm going through right now, and hopefully it's speaking to you as well. My desire to manifest light transforms test into growth. So when you face those challenges and you bring them in and you work through them and you push forward, that's growth. It is. It's learning. It's, you know, becoming more enlightened, to wake up that ancestral DNA, that inner knowing, that connection to the higher self becomes stronger, and we become, there's the card, illumination happens. It does too. Illumination happens as we pull closer and we continually seek that light, and then we start to see, the fear becomes love and everything just becomes lighter. It really is. I'll read it one more time. It is the action card. My divine action incites love and harmony. I am aware of thoughts and driven by positive forces. I listen to my heart. My desires to manifest light transforms test into growth, challenge into opportunity, and fear into love. And sometimes listening to our heart brings about tears, as evidence today. Okay. Love and light to you. Don't forget that there is still time to enter my contest for a free personal reading. All you have to do is like my video, subscribe to my channel, and comment Mother's Day in the comments. All right, I hope you have a wonderful day. I wish you the very best. Love and light always. Bye-bye.